So remember to look at the screen. No, you've got to look at the lens. The lens, yeah?
Yes, I'm aware.
Go on then. Your go, it's your
Ready,
line.
start. Okay. Oh dear, hang on, my hearing aids cut out now. Oh, being deaf too. Right. Hi, it's October 2024 and it's been months since we came to Greece, hasn't it? We've had a lot of personal stuff happen. So we've missed a whole season of filming, I'm sorry to say.
This video kicks us off in March. Sorry, I'm not looking at the lens, are you?
It doesn't matter.
This video kicks us off in March 2023, just arriving to Gadita, having driven from... driven to Greece. Our aim is to edit and put up a video once every 2 weeks, something like that. We've got so much footage that we filmed.
We have got a lot of footage, that's true.
Yeah, there's a lot. So yeah, just wanted to say hi. The next video kicks us off in March 2023, and really sorry guys, please bear with us.
Yes, it'll be worth the wait.
And we're going to do some vlogs, some real-time vlogs. So
vlogs
a lot of our videos are going to be like 18 months ago, and a lot of them are going to be like real-time vlogs. So to try and confuse you even more. So thanks very much. Here's the next video.
Binge watching coming up.
Go.
Cut. We're going. We're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Ready?
Take one.
Take one.
We're here.
We're back.
We're back.
We made it.
We have just driven 4 days across Europe.
Yes.
To get here. There is another video. I'll link it. It was our entire journey. So if you want to watch that. So we're here just to explain to you
why we came back.
Yeah, what we've done in the last since our last video, which would have been August 2022. So we are currently now liveaboards.
Yes. Yardies.
Yeah, living on the hard.
Not Hackney yardies, just.
Yeah. So
Proviso yardies.
Yeah. So we wanted to go through some of the jobs that we need to do. Now we've arrived, and just fill you in. So what did we do? We did our day skipper, didn't we? And competent crew.
Yes, we got the qualifications, got the paperwork done, out of the way.
Hard.
You need.
Hard going, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound like an idiot, but yeah, I found some of the chart stuff was challenging, but rewarding. When
we're very pleased that we're very pleased that Greece doesn't have any tides. Put it that way. We wouldn't last
I'm
very
so
long.
glad. Yeah, never going to say it to England, ever.
So yeah, so I think we read a lot of, or John read loads of books about the fact that you need to set a date, and I know that in my last video I'd mentioned that we were planning to come out beginning of March, and we actually left England on the 1st of March this year. I resigned from my job in November or December, something like that, and I left at the end of February. Nope, I left at the end of January. Johnny worked an extra couple of weeks because he had a job to do. So yeah, we decided we were going to leave the home. My son's renting my house from me, and we basically sold everything that we owned.
We cleared the whole lot, didn't we? Yeah, we worked on the theory that if it fits in the van, it'll fit in the boat. And I have to tell you now, that is a flawed. It doesn't work. Yeah. There's not as much space as we thought in the boat, is there?
No. Underneath the saloon sofas, we've got the 2 water tanks, and I think we thought we were going to put everything in there.
Yeah.
No. So yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying desperately not to say too many pillows, but I'm just going to put it out there. We bought too many cushions.
Yeah. I concede, but actually, I think I bought 12 with me. That is too many. But Johnny, how many t-shirts did you bring, darling? 24 is the answer.
Well,
and
I've
17
reduced them.
17 pairs of shorts.
Cut the arms off of loads of them.
Anyway, so the standing rigging, as we mentioned in the last video, was done in December.
Yes. The
running rigging is being done before we splash. So, go.
No, I was just going to explain what those. So standing rigging is the steel stuff that holds the mast up.
You did that in the last video.
Did we? Well, people come back. You never know. Anyway, the running rigging is all the nice, lovely, multicoloured ropes that makes the sails go up and down. So just interject with that quickly. What else? So
we've got 3 months because of Brexit. we can only stay here for 12. Well, we stay in the Schengen country for 12 weeks. So we've got a list of jobs to do and things that we need to complete in order to leave the boat in a reasonable order.
We are
absolutely,
we're on the clock, big time.
So we've got to do the running rigging. The running rigging will be done when we get back. We had to look at the. We needed to re-anti-foul the bottom, take it back. There was some rust on the keel, wasn't there? That's a man.
Yeah. So there's a joint where our particular keel is a bolt-on keel. This is a Moody 38, late 80s cc. Anyway, our keel is cast and it's bolted on with 9, I believe, enormous threaded bolt styles, what have you. And there's a join between the two, and that join is filled with mastic. And there was some small signs that there was some rust coming through that seal, so we had to investigate that. Did that. That was fine. Recork it, and then obviously when that's done, then completely strip off all the old anti-foul, which is what stops you getting a furry bottom.
Okay, so can I just stop you a sec? I'm going to edit this bit out. We're not going into any detail. These are the things we've got to do, because when you filmed it, then you did all the explanation. What we don't want to do is bore people, and there's other things we can talk about. So we anyway, so the survey gave us a list of first priority things, second priority things, and third priority things. The insurance company, as we mentioned, said we had to do all of them in order to be insured to go back into the water. So we came over here with a list of things that we knew that we needed to do. When we got here,
indeed, and
there was another load of things, wasn't there?
There was. So there was check the keel joint. There was the fuel heater that we have, which is a fantastic thing. Maybe
Eberspatcher.
Yeah, Eberspatcher. Which is, in Greece, you might think, what on earth do you need a heater on a boat? But now and again, it does get chilly. So we have a heater that runs off diesel, and it's fantastic, absolutely brilliant. But having said that, it was an unknown quantity.
Still waffling.
So we needed to get it serviced, so we need to have our Eberspatcher serviced. Anyway,
the minute we walked in the door, we realised that the fridge didn't work. Obviously that was a priority. We needed to eat and so we had to wait. We got a guy, and it was a long old process. We didn't need gassing, not whatever. There's videos of that, but that was a shit ton of money, 1,500 quid that we hadn't even anticipated, and the bill was just full of water, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, no. The problem with that was we still don't actually know where that water came from. So
she was standing on the hard
to this day,
9 months, wasn't she? Before
it's never come back.
No, so we don't know where that came from.
One theory is that it came down the mast post. And we found a few small leaks.
And when we bought the boat, we said that to become liveaboards, eventually we would put a solar arch up and upgrade the solar, because it only had 300 watts, I think, when we bought her. Yeah. We're going to do a bit more than that, I think. My dad's coming over, so potentially that's going to be something.
Sorry, that's not me. I just need to explain that. It's Dotty.
Piggy, it's not Dotty.
No, it's Dotty creating the noise with Piggy. Let me finish my sentences. Go on. Anyway, not quacking. So yes, we need to upgrade our electronic system. We want to put in a Victronic inverter and MPPT solar controller, and we want to put in 4 shiny new panels to take our capacity up to 800 watts.
700 watts. 700 watts, yeah. So we needed to, and obviously once the keel has been done, we need to re-anti-foul that so that the bottom goes in. Yeah. Get some quotes. We're not entirely sure if we're going to do that ourselves or whether we're going to get the yard to do it for us.
It's like a rite of passage, isn't it? Instead of scratching the bottom of the boat, but being covered, looking like a Smurf. And I'm genuinely looking forward to that challenge. But we've got 3 months, and we've got an absolute.
Yeah, we've got a lot. There's like 30 odd things to do, and
I'd like to do it because it will save us a lot of money doing it yourself. I believe Andy's doing the same thing, isn't he, on his boat? Yeah. Hi, Andy. So
so we needed to do lots of work with the gas. So we needed to do lots of new hoses. We've got to do that kind of stuff. Looks like it's going to
there's a lot in there. He's been very. Our surveyor has been fantastic. He's been so specific, changing hoses that are working. I mean, we've got hoses that run through the engine compartment and they work perfectly, but they're not fireproof. so we need to change all those, which is going to be a bit of a chore, but it's got to be done. We've got gas pipes that feed the gas cooker from the gas locker. They're now out of date and not stamped, so we need to change all those, which means taking the cooker out, the gimbal, all this sort of thing.
We've got a lot to do basically, and a very short time.
I'm looking forward to
yeah,
getting to know the boat properly.
So we wanted to just get you up to date, and just fill you in. This is where we are, and we've made some friends. We've got, we've had I'll be very honest with you. I was really nervous about coming here, about climbing up a ladder. I didn't realise that people actually live like this. But yeah, so we're kind of over the ladder situation, aren't we?
She was over the ladder. I didn't at the end have to build a staircase. I kid you not.
No.
She wanted a staircase.
We've offloaded the 28 very, very large moving boxes. They're all in now. A lot of them have gone back into the boat. Cushions. More cushions. But yeah, so we're going to put some seating covers on and that kind of thing to make it dog proof, because obviously dogs, it's rainy here, muddy, and it's everything's just getting dragged into the boat. So yeah, that's kind of where we are.
That's kind of where we are.
We're going to try and document and video all of the work that we do.
We've got so
we need
much
to try and
good stuff
catch
going.
Johnny, because Johnny starts doing jobs without getting the camera out, because he's camera shy, aren't you, darling?
No, not at all. It's not that. This is a man thing. So someone puts a job in front of you, fit a tap or whatever it happens to be. You just want to get on and do it. You don't want to set up a camera and a tripod and refilm it from 5 different angles. I realise that is going to be, what we do from now on. Give me a bit of time. I'll get there, folks. I'll get there. But now and again, there may be a before and after, and that's all you're going to get.
Yeah, we did this.
Sometimes not even a before, just an after.
Yeah, just to get the tail end of it. So yeah.
I don't want to bore anybody.
No, I don't. So, but we want to try, and our channel, we want to try and just be as open and honest as possible. We want to show you the highs and the lows, because I've had a couple of meltdowns since I've got here. It was very open. It was quite overwhelming. I'm a strong person, but we've had a few difficulties that we've overcome as a couple. It's really challenging, and I think going forward we want to strive to be, I'm never going to be the bikini body. Johnny probably looks better in a bikini than I do.
Ooh,
but we just want to show, and obviously
is that clickbait?
Yeah. Johnny really finds it difficult to show a side of him where he's not a perfectionist, but he is so Johnny's a perfectionist, and we need to try and make sure that when we're doing the videos that we're actually showing that we're just human beings, and we've never done this kind of thing before, so we've got to learn to be vulnerable, and that's part of our journey, isn't it? I think.
Oh, I'm not sure. Yes, absolutely. I don't like to be, nobody likes to fuck up, do they? Nobody likes to mess up. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that, so nobody likes to mess up, and especially not in camera.
We want to be raw. We want to be real and just show what this lifestyle, now we've embarked on it, no pun intended, is actually really like.
What our mantra will be is, if Johnny can do it, I can do it. There you go. How about that? You see, I'm inspiring people already.
Anyway. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully after this video there'll be a nice succession of all of our trials and tribulations, all of the tasks, and we'd love you to join us on our journey.
Yes, please do join us. That'll be a laugh. Come along, and yes, Saturday night viewing. There you go.
Get the popcorn out and the whiskey. Right, okay. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Bye now.
Bye. What do you think, Dottie?
Good job we put that up, innit?
Yeah. So it's just blowing a gale and started to rain rather heavily. So we've offloaded, or Johnny has offloaded the dinghy, the Code Zero sail, the another sail, the Genoa, and the Spinnaker, the main sail still on there. There's obviously some damage to the seats from the dinghy, so from these aluminium things, which is really unfortunate. Pain in the bum. I guess I'll be able to get that out or Google it. So yeah, these are obviously to go up into the cockpit. This is another sail This is, I think this is the spinnaker here, and some pieces of furniture. So we need to discover what's underneath here, because we've not actually had the chance to look under here, because when we came to buy Gadita there was a lot of stuff in here, storage it anyway. So this is where we are at, probably 3 hours after we got here. It's just manic here. Obviously the dogs have made themselves completely comfortable, and Johnny is being the sailor extraordinaire already and fiddling with his
13.7 wind knots. I don't know if that's...
Two boxes gone, 2 refills. Hello. It was literally amazingly sunny and no wind literally 5 minutes ago, and all of a sudden it's gone absolutely mad. The trees are blowing. How are we doing, Johnny?
It's just never ending.
We can see the floor now in the van.
We see the floor in the van, but we can't see the floor around the boat or in the boat.
So I'm trying to squeeze. Johnny's got 18 pairs of shorts and countless knickers and socks. So I'm trying to create some kind of system. Yes, and this is the porridge that my dad sent with us, because he's coming to stay with us on Friday for a month. And that's all he eats for breakfast. 27 pairs of socks. There were 31 pairs of boxer shorts, stroke pants. I've had a cull. I've got 15 pairs of knickers and probably 28 pairs of socks. And 20 odd socks. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I haven't had a cull because mine still fit in the basket. Look. We now have water. I'm washing up. I managed to wash my hands earlier. You've no idea, look. Hey, water! Life is good! As you can see, we're now trying to find some space for all of the spare bedding that we've brought with us, so we can clear some space to put the rest of the boxes in the V-berth, so we can go back to the Airbnb tonight. And I bought those vacuum bags, and some of them have unsealed themselves. So Johnny's going to have to perform some miracles. Let's see how he gets on, shall we? Not space for us both, so we are taking everything out, exploring what's there, and putting it back, aren't we, Johnny?
Yes.
We're going to get these recovered, I think. There's quite a few. I think these are quite tired, unfortunately.
A bit tired.
A bit tired.
Okay.
So, how am I going to get through? I want to come. Wait a minute. I'll go this way. This is just like being back at home, darling. Walking around boxes and stuff. It's like being back.
Dot. Oh!
Hang on.
It's like Christmas.
Woohoo! Another fan.
Big fan. My #1 fan.
Okay, your #1 fan. This was your #1 fan.
That's my heater.
That's your. That's oh, okay.
This is just a fan.
This is all in. We need to find this. This is the bottom of the kettle. Hey! We got a kettle. We can now make a cup of tea.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I've got milk and tea and coffee and everything. What else is in there, Johnny?
Okay. We've got.
Let's have a look.
Bring the light over.
Oh, look at all of that water.
Okay, I think this.
There's steps there that go down into the sea.
What is
maybe
this gadget here?
Maybe it's a
I know what that is.
water maker.
That's the bow for the water. We haven't got a water maker. I think she keeps hinting she wants a water maker. We do not have a water maker. This is the bow thruster. A proper one. Built-in one. Not one of those nasty bolt-on ones.
Other brands are available.
So that's our bow thruster.
And in here we've got some oars and toilet outlets. Thank you, Bob.
Automatic washdown pump. We've got our second swim ladder, and then this is quite interesting down here. I'm not sure this is the best place to keep them.
Is it the little people? Oh, Okay, you told me about those.
I did. These are bolt croppers.
And why would we have those on the boat, Johnny?
Well, not normally. You would hope not to use them, but if for some reason we get demasted and the mast ends up in the water, for whatever reason, and we need to cut the really thick standing rigging to save ourselves,
Okay.
then that's what these are for. So I hope never to use them, but
And we
I
need-
think we'll put them somewhere where we can get to them.
Yeah, actually I could have cut the bread with that today rather than the spoon.
And that's about it.
Cool.
So I'm not sure what we're going to do with this swim ladder.